Ward.
And I'm Beth Farnsworth. Thank you for joining us. We begin at 5 with proposed parking fee changes in downtown Santa Barbara. We've been talking about this for a while. There are big concerns about this, about why the parking revenue has fallen so far so fast.
And News Channel reporter John Palmentary joins us live. John, the city says it saw this coming.
Yeah, the city said today that it actually saw this coming before COVID, but there was a lot of money then, so things were working out and they were hoping for better days. The parking department funds itself, and if it can't do that, like it is now running behind, the rest of the city funds will have to be looked at to come back and start helping out the parking fund. Santa Barbara is still struggling with changes in parking rates to raise more money for its sluggish downtown parking department, which is about to be out of money in 2025. If that happens, funds would have to be used from other areas of the budget, something the city doesn't want to do when it's facing a $7 million deficit. The city staff saw this coming years ago, but it was not a welcoming conversation to have with the public.
As you're aware, there is quite a lot of resistance to increasing parking fees and to doing anything with the subsidized parking period.
With a variety pack of free times, pay periods that are different for parking garages than surface lots, a $10 limit for all-day parking in some areas, and a discount for downtown employee parking, the city's finance committee did see some workable solutions in this presentation.
Thread the needle and figure out a way to make this sustainable while mitigating and often, frankly, making it more affordable for local folks to be downtown.
One of the questions raised about downtown is if it were simply busier, would that bring more cars into these parking lots and more people shopping downtown? And could that fix the budget?
Because if they're downtown, they're patronizing businesses, they're using the parking garages, and those are policy issues.
A local realtor agrees, saying he's seeing firsthand the downturn that he would like to see turned around.
The sales tax is down. People are not coming downtown.
Revitalizing downtown, he says, would bring more people to the paved lots.
I would submit to you that you've seen a sizable fall off in all the parking structures once we close State Street.
There's also a plan to possibly add parking meters for street parking in the core area. Again, it's an uncomfortable idea.
We're Santa Barbara, and even though we're a larger city, we are still a smaller city. But once you start having meters all throughout your downtown and charging, then we become more like down south.
The city looked at all the options and is now sending it to the full council for some big picture thoughts.
To try to come to a solution with three of us at a finance committee when we're specifically looking at the finances rather than all the policy issues of downtown, it was more appropriate to have the entire council have that discussion together.
In addition to talking about the fees, the city was talking also about some of the needs for the parking lots. Far beyond what you're paying going in and out of those gates. There's asphalt that needs to be repaired. Some of the parking structures are old, and even the ticketing systems are outdated. So there's a lot of infrastructure that has to be fixed as well. It all adds up. Reporting live in Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter John Palmentary.
All right, and it affects so many people. Thank you for the update, John. A federal appeals court paved the way for Diablo